Can you guys hear me now? Oh, they can hear me. All right, kids. Let's uh let's start the show, shall we? No big opening. We're just gonna start it. Morning, Kelly. Morning, Kel. April, can you guys hear me over there? Your thumbs up if you can hear me on YouTube. So like I said, no big opening. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. Um, I want to talk about grief this morning. Well, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Before I begin, a couple of announcements. I have resigned as a member of the Villains Guild. As of yesterday evening, Professor Moriarty has become the brutalist. I have completely resigned. There will be someone to take my spot as a founder because that's how the guild works. That is how the guild works. No, Dave, you do not quit. You are conflict resolution, sir. You are conflict resolution. You are needed now more than ever. I will not be referring to myself as the villain. I will still sell merch that has the villain in it, but I will not be referring to myself as the villain anymore. In addition, I will be leaving all other shows other than The Sound of Coffee. Rouse High Exalted will still go on. Superplex Party will go on. The Villain's View will go on. The only show that I will be on is this one. I'm not taking a whole lot of questions on this. I made the decision last night. It is something that I've thought about for over a year now. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys are going to learn how the sausage is made when it comes to the Villains Guild. Okay? So this has been a little bit over a year in the works. If you ask the other founders, that will be Gambit, Angry, What Jay Said, Sour Latte, and Professor Moriarty. I wanted to kill the guild. It was after the situation involving Ben, Aaron, and DT and Gretchen. I approached the other 5 members, the other 5 founders, about disbanding the guild as a whole. I was voted down. It was literally 5-1. I decided they told me that there is good works being done in the Villains Guild, but we had to get the bullshit out of the way. And I agreed. Hey, Jay Thomas. This was over a year ago. But to be honest with you, the guild has not been the same since Joker's situation. Right now, there's a non-binary Black woman that continues to go live every day and accuse me of things that I have not done. I cannot answer her because if I do, it looks like I am attacking a Black queer woman. but they are lying on me. The situation with Ben and DT literally blindsided me. It blindsided us. And I wanted to kill the guild then. I didn't. I did not. I believed in the other founders, and I figured we could go on. The situation has arisen again. Now, the reason I am bringing all of this up is this. It is never personal issues with members of the guild. It always inevitably comes down to, well, what does Thomas say? What did Thomas know? What did Thomas do? The reason this happens is because I have over 1 million followers on TikTok. I have been wanting to get away from TikTok and actually shut down the entire page for over 2 years because of the situation with Joker. You see, nobody cares. Nobody cares about the truth. They simply care about what can be said on a live. Nobody gives a shit about the truth. They only give a shit about what can be said on a live to hurt somebody. And I am the largest target. This is not me bragging. This is not me boasting. It is simply a matter of fact. No, Angry, you're not. You are not. Because I will not allow the guild to die simply because other people and their personal issues. I will not allow that. This isn't about the truth. It's always about what can you say on a live where people can hear you without any sort of repercussion and nobody push you back. I have discovered that. Because it always ends up coming back to, what does the guy with 1 million followers on TikTok say? Not, hey, this is a crime, let's go to the police. Oh, hey, this is a crime, let's call the FBI, something like that. No. It always comes down to, what does the guy with the 1 million followers on TikTok, what did he do? What did he know? No, Gambit, you guys are not going to let this break you up. Morning, Nana. I love you. Y'all are not going to let this break you up. I am simply taking the largest target off the page. Maybe that way, other people will finally get the justice and the comeuppance that they deserve. USMC Angry Veteran used to be a friend of mine. He doesn't talk to me anymore because of the situation involving Ben. I want nothing to do with DT at all. I don't. Got nothing to say. I lost somebody who I thought was my sister in Gretchen over the Ben situation. Everybody seems to want to clean their hands now, but you know. I told y'all at one point, there were people I didn't even know were in the guild that were coming up and telling me to have responsibility for whatever the fuck Ben did. And excuse me, Angry, today's going to be one of those days. You're just going to have to forgive me, buddy. It has taken a toll. It has taken a toll. And I'm tired. I got to shed all of the things I've ever accumulated. Yeah, I'm cool with Zeus, unless otherwise, unless something else has happened that I don't know about. Who knows? I was going to put this in a formal letter, and I probably still will. I started typing it up last night. You see, this is where grief comes in. I put my heart and my soul into creating the guild. Morning, big sis. I put my heart and soul into it. We got a Merv sighting. Good morning, Merv. We glad to see you, brother. I didn't. The very first TikTok video I made was right before my mother passed away. And then she did. And then the dissolution of my family happened. I've told you this story before. I've told everybody this story before. I helped to build this. The family I chose. The family I chose. And you're right, Dave. We were supposed to be activists. Doc Hazard has an incredible website called Underground History that I don't talk enough about because I'm too busy dealing with the personal messy relationships of people. Tiger Bomb literally donates his time, his energy, and even pulling a damn truck to make sure homeless people get fed and children have backpacks to go to school with. But I am not talking about that because Ben and DT had a crush on the same woman. And what does the 1 million follower count having Thomas have to say about it? Grown people. These are grown people, ladies and gentlemen. We're not talking about kids. We're not fucking talking about kids. We are talking about grown people. The guild has literally melded into Ghost Claw Productions Radio. They are almost symbiotic. There are so many guild members that are a part of this radio station you would not believe. But I can't even focus on the day-to-day operations of that because, oh my God, somebody had a crush on somebody else. Somebody found out. And again, it never stays. I see you, Sour. You see what I'm saying? Sour Latte is a founder, has been in the hospital for 26 days. One of the founders of this has been in the fucking hospital for 26 days. People that know the truth aren't saying. Because, heaven forbid you stand on the side of the guy who ain't got nothing to do with the shit. Heaven forbid that. And it all. Hey, Jay, what's going on, beautiful? I love you so much. Kiss that kid, please. I try to come here morning after morning to try to entertain you, make you laugh, make you cry, make you think, make you angry. Because you need that, right? You need that. That would be something you need, right? And the personal lives of other people continue to get in the way. The personal lives of people continue to get in the way. Understand something. The way the guild is set up is my fault. I take full responsibility for it. Because I didn't want to lead because that's what drove my ass crazy in the United States Army, which resulted in me being put in a damn psych ward I didn't want to lead. No, I don't want to lead no more. I don't want to ever lead. Professor Moriarty, Outcast at the time, Elijah, my brother, he was the one that said, Thomas, you have to lead. And I said, the fuck I do. From the beginning. From the beginning. I didn't want to lead. I could have. In a lot of ways, I should have. But I didn't. The guild will be 5 years old November 4th. I'm just now coming up with a rule book. I mean, seriously. So whatever failings the guild has, it is on me. I own that. I own that. But I wanted to see something. Oh, there, AJ, believe me when I tell you there is. I wanted to build something that fought for the voiceless. I wanted to build something that actually put foot to ass. A group of disruptors, the people who wouldn't be nice, the people who wouldn't be polished, the people who wouldn't be politically correct or windblown or focus grouped the fuck to death. I wanted fighters. I wanted to know, what are you passionate about? Okay, now we all passionate about it. Now, instead of one person fighting one thing, you got 20, 30, 40 people fighting for the same thing. And at one point, I thought I had it. You're right, Wolfie, I am. I wanted fighters. I wanted people who would not be invited to the DNC convention, would not be invited on panels. I wanted people that would walk in, put their fucking foot on the ground and say, this is where I stand. And I will not move off of it. But personal issues became personal issues. We're not even focusing on any of the good anymore. We're not focusing on this current regime and all of the horrible things that they're doing. We're not focusing on the fact that the fucking White House now doesn't have an East Wing. We're not focusing on the homophobes and the transphobes. We're not focusing on the racists and the sexists. We're not focusing on the anti-Semites and the Islamophobes, the transphobes, the ableists. We're not fighting them. We're backbiting each other. Personal issues stop what the guild is supposed to be about. We mimic society now. And that's not what I wanted. That's nowhere near what I wanted. Vampers, just you go get some rest and please reduce your stress level. I know how fibromyalgia can be. It's nasty. Yes, Jay Thomas, it is. I love this radio station. I just found out T. Nathan has a server. We can have GCPR running as a real radio station if we configure T. Nathan's server, and we can have this thing running 24 hours a day. You can tap on GCPR Live, or you can tap on an app or whatever and be able to listen to all of these shows anytime you want. But I can't do that. Annabelle with the $5 super chat. We need a new cactus, and you will always be our villain. Thank you, Annabelle. I appreciate that. And I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm heartbroken, if you really want to be honest about it. I wanted people who wanted to join the guild to do good. This wasn't a glee club. This wasn't a clique. This was absolutely 100% supposed to be about being the activists and advocates for people who need us. But that's not what we're doing, is it? Once again, I will, and I'm telling y'all, I'm saying this because I know how this works. You can call it egotistical, you can call it whatever you want, but fuck it, I know how this works. You see somebody in the guild does something to somebody else in the guild. They fall out. Then that one person who leaves the guild starts making videos. Video about this, video about that. The guild's not a safe space for. And it doesn't matter who it was that they got into it with. It doesn't matter what was said during them people getting into it with each other. Inevitably, it will fall on me. Inevitably, it will fall on me. AJ, you know you're more than that. AJ, you are as much of an advocate as anybody I know. It's one of the reasons I love you and I'm so damn proud of you. Because you fight for you. You fight for your family. I can't do anything but be proud of that. And ladies and gentlemen, make no goddamn mistake about it, okay? I've told y'all, my professional name is Thomas Bishop. My personal name is Thomas McCormick. Thomas Bishop, Thomas McCormick. Both of them have 8 kids. Both of them have numerous grandkids. Both of them pay rent. Both of them are in love with their wives. Both of them fight for what they believe in as openly and as truthfully and as authentically as possible. But we're not doing that. Or at least I'm not. I'm not being my real self. I'm not telling my truth. Nana, you are the guild grandmother, just like DJ's the guild big sister. I even came up with something that way people would know. It's kind of like the mafia. The mafia, you don't walk up and say you're part of La Costa Nostra. You walk up and say, "Oh, he's a friend of ours. He's a friend of ours. He's a friend of ours." I even came up with a way for people who want to support the guild to do so. Oh, I'm a fog. A what? A fog. A what? A friend of the guild. That way, you might not be involved in the inner workings, but we can go, oh, That's a friend of the guild right there. I haven't lived my truth. To be brutally honest with you, I have been heartbroken since Joker. The Waterbeat lady went after me like I was involved, but I wasn't. I found out the same way everybody else did. And the non-binary black woman is sitting there lying, saying that I wanted to hear him out. No, I didn't. I literally found out when I was at work. I didn't say shit because I had to go home and go to bed. I was working nights. I called him immediately and said, what is this shit? What the fuck is this? Why didn't you tell me? And he was gone. Nobody want to hear him out. But I've been heartbroken ever since because I watched as it stopped being about Joker and it became about my black ass. I wasn't even involved. I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there. I had to pick my fucking face up and tried to let everybody know this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. But my heart was broken. Y'all know I talked to Joker and Angry more than I did my own fucking brother who lived 20 minutes away from me. 20 minutes. But Angry and Joker, day, every day, every day. But what did Thomas Bishop know? How the fuck this shit hit me? I was blindsided like everybody else. It's one of the reasons, as much as I respect the Waterbeat lady, we don't talk because she knows what she did. She fucking hounded me for something I had nothing to do. And then the narrative was out there. Flash forward. Ben, DT, single men trying to fuck. Okay. There's a thing there between the three of them. Next thing you know, what did Thomas Bishop know? How the fuck? I wasn't even there. I'm being blamed for sex I'm not having with people I ain't even involved in. What did Thomas Bishop know? So while I'm already grieving a betrayal of somebody I spoke to more than I spoke to my own fucking brother, I got to deal with this. Oh, look, more adults not acting like fucking adults. And again, nobody wants to go and talk to me directly. No, they want to make videos. Hey, let's have a 5-hour fucking live where every woman that Ben's ever even talked to, let's bring them all up. Oh, what did Thomas know? I wasn't fucking there. I wasn't even there. How the fuck I get in the middle of it? I lost a friend in Gretchen. Somebody I loved. Somebody I genuinely cared about. We don't talk no more. I haven't insulted her. I haven't said anything bad about her. And I never will. But we don't talk no more. People like, oh my God, the guild's not safer. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean the guild's not safe? People have opinions. Grown ass adults are not going to fucking get along. But people have friends. But once again, it doesn't stay with these people. It never stays with them. I got to get my fucking ass tagged in videos by Skylar Rising and whatever the fuck that other guy's name was. I didn't even know you were fucking here. What did Thomas know? How the fuck I know anything? Thank you, Miss Mackey. That is Bush League. How the fuck I get in the middle of it? I know why I got in the middle of it. Thomas has 1.1 million fucking followers on TikTok. He had to have known. No, I didn't. I didn't. So, needless to say, I perpetually walk around with a broken fucking heart. I never asked for perfection from the guild. In fact, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm fucked up, ladies and gentlemen. I am fucked up. I'm 50. I will be 54 in 2 months. I got a barn. My grandkids called it the barn. It's the goddamn barn. I've got a barn I haven't even set up the way I want to. I cry a lot. December 4th makes 5 years. Five years since I lost my mother. And I got to deal with grown adults that can't fucking handle the fact that maybe your personal life should be a part of activism. I try every fucking day to be my mother's son. I try every day to be my mother's son. That's why I tell people I hate when people mention how many followers I have on TikTok. I hate that shit. Because it was never about me. It was always about what I can do. How many lives can I touch? How many people can I help? How strong can I make a bond between a father and son, a mother and daughter, a father and daughter, a brother and son? How can I fucking help you do that? And I can't get it done. I can't. We have 2 members of the guild in Canada. We have 5 members of the guild in the UK. Wolfie is in Australia. Magpies in Germany. I, I have a reach. I'm trying to help. Yeah, I use a lot of profanity. I do. I use a lot of it. I'm an old soldier. I tried to build this community. You know, when this show first started, I was on for an hour and a half. Gambit was the first voice on Ghost Claw Productions Radio. Gambit. Because I wanted him to be there. I wanted his voice to be the first voice on this radio station. I talked for about an hour and a half. I had nothing. All the cool catchphrases and sound effects. This shit was a year. I tell people in the guild how proud I am of them. But it's never enough. It's never enough. It's never enough. There's always something. Oh, Thomas, what did you know? What did you know? Who did you know who Ben was fucking? Do I look like Ben to you? Thomas, when did you know the Joker did these things to a child? When the same fucking time you learned? I learned it the same goddamn time you did. Thank you, Chuckles. Chuckles remembers when there was barely 10 people listening or watching this show. And I can't do it anymore. I only have enough. All I can do is this show. That's it. I can't. I am stretched thin. My wife complains that I spend every waking moment in this fucking barn. I'm trying to create something, some concrete organization in a thing I helped to create, me and 5 other fucking people. I am trying to do the day-to-day operations of this radio station. I don't fucking have time. I don't have time to deal with who fucks who, who's dating who, who's jealous. I don't fucking have time. But it will inevitably come back to me. Because that's how social media works, kids. When you run the target off the fucking app, who else you got left? You gotta go after the guy with fucking 1 million followers, don't you? Never mind the fact that he had nothing to do with it. Never mind the fact he wasn't even fucking there. Well, listen, as a non-binary black person, lies. Fucking lies, openly. Fucking lies. But Thomas can't say anything because then I'm attacking. Sure, let's have a 10-hour live of all the victims of Thomas the Villain Bishop, which is none. None. I'm fucking basically afraid of people. You want to know why I spent 2 days in the psych ward on Fort Riley, which is the reason I'm no longer in the military? You want to know? Let me tell you. I got to the point where I thought my command wanted to kill me. There you go. Battalion commander, battalion sergeant major, battalion XO. There you go. I thought they fucking planted a bomb in my goddamn Camaro. Morning, Eugene. And I was so fucking paranoid, they locked my ass up in a psych ward over fucking July 4th weekend. Yeah, that fucking happened. It was the second time I was locked up in a psych ward. Yeah. The first time was in Youngsung, Korea. Michael Pruitt asks, how did this happen without someone standing up for you, without support? Because people would much rather keep their fucking reputations than stand up and say, yo, man, you're lying. And that's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who fucks who. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what little rumors are started. At the end of the day, none of that shit matters. Because you know what the fuck is going to happen on TikTok? Let me tell y'all. Let me tell you exactly how it works. I think I've said it, but let me go ahead and make sure you fucking hear it again. 2 people in the guild get into it. Two people in the guild get into it. One person leaves, calls the guild not a safe space. And then my name comes up. Not Tiger Bomb, not Dave, not Doc, not Mick the Barbie Slayer, not Demi Fallen, not Angry, not Sour Latte, not What Jay Said, not Professor Moriarty, not Smoking Hot, not Bunny, not Hill, none of them. It's always my fucking name that comes up. And then I find out who my friends are. Who's gonna put their reputation on TikTok on the line to say, yo, man, you fucking lying on Thomas. You really probably should stop fucking lying on Thomas. Who's gonna do that? And risk not having more followers? What y'all are seeing in front of you right now is called grief. Grief. I'm hurting right now. This is pain that y'all are hearing. Not just because it continues to fucking happen. No. It's because it puts me right back in the situation I was in the Army. My executive officer lying on an NCOER, which almost ended my career. This happens all the time. Joker is put on me, even though I didn't know. Ben and DT are put on me, even though I had nothing to do with it. I'm a predator. Make that fucking make sense. I have agoraphobia, ladies and gentlemen. I barely leave my fucking house as it is. Y'all don't want to know what I'm wearing right now? I'm wearing a Chiefs, a Memorial Chiefs military appreciation hoodie, a pair of kind of a black sweatpants and slippers. I'm afraid to walk out the fucking door half the damn time. I have agoraphobia, literally agoraphobia. I have panic attacks when I'm around too many fucking people. But sure, I'm the fucking predator. I'm the predator because I hung out with the predator who did the predator shit. I didn't even fucking know. So what y'all are seeing in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, this is grief. This is heartbreak. This is the shattering of a soul. Because lies will get everybody fucked up. Lies will get people fucked up. Do y'all really honestly fucking think I give a fuck about the clout that I can get from 1 million followers on TikTok? Do I look like that sort of person? You know how many times I've been accused of buying followers? I'm on a fucking fixed income. Social Security, disability, and veterans benefits. Everything on me from the top of my head to the bottom of my fucking feet hurt all the goddamn time. And I'm basically afraid to go out places. But I'm buying followers. The fuck that look like? Or maybe, and this is the part I never hear anybody say, maybe I represent the anger that is sitting inside of so many people around the fucking world about how the fuck everything is so fucked up right now. Maybe that's it. Anybody ever fucking bother to think that? Maybe I'm the guy that says the shit that you want to say, but you can't say it to your boss. You can't say it to your landlord. You can't say it to the person that you're buying the fucking car from. But you can listen to me, and I guarantee you, I will probably say it for you. I don't ask to be famous. I ask to be fighting. I don't need fame, ladies and gentlemen. I need righteousness. I need fairness. I need people who right now are looking at November 1st as like, I'm not going to have any food stamps. I'm not going to have any wig. I'm not going to have any SNAP. I'm so fucking afraid. I need them to not fucking be afraid. I don't buy bots. I don't buy followers. I don't have to. There's a fucking bit of charisma, motherfuckers. Have you ever heard of it? Oh, wow. He's good. I've had my fucking address dropped in these bullshit ass TikTok streets twice. It is the reason I have a pew pew sitting next to my goddamn bed. My wife has been put on the back of fucking somebody's dumbass goddamn bro. Crash out these nuts. Motherfucker, I'm not in the goddamn mood for your bullshit today. You might want to get out of here, Cody. You fucking might want to get out of here. I'm not in a motherfucking mood. I don't have time for you. The followers were never the guide. Here's the problem, Frank. And I don't want nobody to touch Frank because Frank is right. If you get angry, they win. Cold dish served is better. You're right. You are absolutely right, Frank. I give you that one. You're right. I just wanted to do good in this world. That's it. TikTok blew up for me because I wasn't chasing this shit. I swear to God, I wasn't. I just wanted to say, it's just speak. Put into words what people are feeling. Put into words what people are thinking. That's all I wanted to do. That's it. The guild was supposed to be doing that. That's what we were supposed to be doing. We don't talk about the good works Tiger Bomb does. We don't talk about the good works that Doc does. We don't talk about the fact that Dave is out there in Washington, D.C. fighting that beating ass, standing up for what he believes in. Did you know the petty auntie is a member of the guild? Did you know she's also running for a fucking a seat in Congress? She's running a campaign. Do you know that? Nope. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to inspire people to stand up and fucking go for it. That's it. You know, when you're younger and you get that pep talk and somebody says they're proud of you and you can keep going and do your best. You know how that makes you know that thing, how it opens up your heart. You know that? This is what the fuck I've been trying to do for 5 years. That's it. To let you know it's okay to be your goddamn self. Whether it's I'm gay, okay, you're gay. I'm poly, okay, you're poly. I'm trans, okay, you're trans. Are you being the best of any of that? If all you can be is a good mom, are you being the best mom possible? That's it. That's it. I don't care about, oh, I'm famous. You better remember who I am. I don't give about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none. Let me explain this to you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't. But if today is the day you say, fuck it, I'm going to be better. I don't give a shit what it is. You want to lose a couple of pounds and you start the day, I'm proud of you. You want to learn how to speak a different language and you start today, I'm proud of you. I know a lot of people are not used to that. They're not. They're used to somebody, hey, you can buy this on the TikTok shop. Check this out. Hey, there's a bunch of shit. You can buy it on the TikTok shop, TikTok shop dot whatever the fuck. There. But I want you to be the very best version of you. I'm not asking for your money. I'm not asking for you to buy a product. This comes straight, raw, uncut, undiluted, free. But it is always affairs of the whatever that stop me. I'm 53. When I lose a friend, and at this age, it's not just some, oh, I'll get over it. No, not like I'm not a kid anymore. These things hurt a lot more than you think. It pushes me back just a step, and I lose a step. I lose a little bit. I end up going back into that place that put my ass in the fucking hospital. I don't ask anything other than your best. I never have. I never have. I know it's weird. I get it. Wow. I expect a whole lot of people to be something else. No. I want the best you can be. I tell you all the time, who is your biggest competition? The motherfucker you were the day before. That's it. There's your biggest competition. Whoever you were yesterday, you are in competition to be better than you were the day before. That's it. Charmaine, don't, please do not let that happen. Charmaine, let me tell you something. You are an incredible mom. I have never met you in real life, never met your daughter, but you are a real, beautiful, and fantastic mom because you get up every day and you care for that little girl. You make sure she gets to school. You make sure she gets her lunch. You are a great mom. Don't ever think otherwise. Mary Greenberg, I am so fucking proud of you, I could bust. I am proud to call you my friend. Real and honestly, I am proud to call you my friend because you are a light. You are absolutely one of the best of the best. I simply want the best for you, your husband, and your daughter. You see, this is what this is me being my mother's son. This is me being my mother's son, being my father's son. Y'all got to understand something. I didn't get into this shit as a kid and then got egotistical. You're talking about an older man who has made his goddamn mistakes and it just so happens to have a platform to talk about them. That's what y'all got. That's why I never chased fame. I'm fucking almost in my 50s. Fuck am I chasing it for? When the 6 of us started the guild, we realized that none of us were perfect. Every one of us came from some sort of, if it wasn't dysfunction, it was a sense of not belonging. Thank you, Gambit. Each of us realized we were not perfect. In fact, we were very imperfect. But we also knew that people needed to hear that. People needed to hear that. You know why you don't like your politician? Because your politician doesn't speak for you. They speak to you. And I'm proud of you, Jamila. I am very, very proud of you. I hope it works. And if you need any help, please let me know. Y'all know why y'all don't like y'all fucking politicians? Because they don't talk to you. They talk over you. They talk about you, but they don't talk to you. And even when they deem it necessary to speak to you, they are giving you the fucking talking points, and whatever the consultant says is going to get you guys through. The guild doesn't do that. Rabbi Hannah, the rebel rabbi, she is the spiritual villainess of the Villains Guild. And here she is, a Jewish woman. We have H, the Wonder Woman, beautiful Muslim sister, Huma. And I don't even know if Huma even wants to talk to me anymore. She's a Muslim. Big Joe all the way out in the Pacific Northwest. Skinhead, will tell you in a heartbeat, but it's down to bust up somebody in their ass. These weren't perfect people. We never asked for perfect people. We wanted fighters. We wanted people that would literally stand up and say, nah, they ain't good. I thought I was like that. It absolutely breaks my heart to be outside of the guild. I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't. I couldn't sleep last night. I would get to sleep and be starts and stops. And see, I listen to audiobooks to go to bed. And starts and and I wear a CPAP. No. I could not sleep last night. Chaos sent me a text message. What was up all that bullshit you said in the chat? I didn't want to explain. I didn't. Angry called. I told him why. I told him why. He apologized. I'm like, you ain't got nothing to apologize for. You don't. But it will always come down to, what did Thomas do? What did Thomas know, and when did he know it? Not because Thomas was there, not because Thomas was holding on to something. No, it's because Thomas has 1.1 million followers. You're right, Michael, and I always do, brother. I always do. I always do. Yeah, that I hate when people mention that. I do. You want to know what truly just sticks in my neck is when somebody mentions how many followers I have. I want people to say, I affected 1.1 million lives. I want some child in Bangladesh to want to become a doctor because of some shit they heard off of a video of mine. I never need that kid ain't never got to come to me and say, I became a doctor because of you. They never do. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of a villain. We're not here for the glory. We're here for the work. You get the glory. You can get the glory from the jackass that's tearing up the fucking White House right now. He's going to give you all the glory you want. And it's going to be hollow. It's going to hurt you, and it ain't going to mean much. But if the villain is the person that says something like, fuck that, get up, stand up, do what you got to do, fight back against this shit, and you just so happen to become a doctor, a lawyer, a politician, someone that changes the fucking world, you never have to mention a villain. That's the point. The villain isn't seen, but he or she affects more because of it. Answer. The devil has never told a motherfucker, the devil has never done anything to a motherfucker. Never. He's never gotten into somebody, made somebody do shit. But what does the devil do? He influences. Look at who we call heroes today, ladies and gentlemen. What are they doing? Grandstanding, laughing, buying luxury jets and tearing up the East Wing and all this other shit. But there are people like, that's my hero. That's what I voted for. You need the villain to whisper in your ear and go, this isn't good. You should probably do something about that. The hero will tell you it's all about them. The villain points the other way and go, you see that over there? I think you could fix that. That's our job. That is our profession. To agitate the masses for change. Because the not good people are the ones you see every fucking day. The older millennials, the Jeff Meads, the Coonhead guys, the Andre Williams, all of these fucked up ass conservative influencers. There are your motherfucking heroes. And they will tell you that shit if you ask them. But the villain is unseen. But they can get you to do wonders. We're in the upside down world, kids. We're in the upside down world. I gave y'all the grief. Now I'm going to give you how to go on. We're in the upside down. The bad guys are the heroes. We're in the absolute universe. The bad guys are the fucking heroes. You need absolute villains. You need those who are not going to be polished. They're not even going to be verified. You need them. The monsters. Because those are the ones that will save your fucking life. When you come and watch The Sound of Coffee, not one fucking time have I ever told y'all are less than me. Because I don't believe that. I don't. And I don't say that for you and go, oh, well, look, I'll give you some money. Oh, look, here's some coins. No, I say it because it's true. That is me whispering in your ear, telling you you can accomplish wonders. And then I fade off into the shadows. Yeah, y'all, listen, I make y'all laugh. Do not get me wrong. But you know what? You learn something, don't you? Don't you? Listen. Y'all see these? Y'all see these? These are the flags on the play that we've had. I've got more of them because I've been doing it. We're doing it for a hot minute. But that's my job. I'm going to make you laugh I'm going to make you cry. I'm going to make you angry, but I'm whispering in your ear. You know, you can do better than you did yesterday. I don't want no fucking credit for that. No, don't give it to me. You keep it. It's yours. It belongs to you. It belongs to you. It ain't mine. It's yours. Those whispers. You come to the Sound of Coffee, man, you laughing your ass off, but you're learning. You go, wow, I didn't even know that. And by you knowing it now, you know a little bit more than you did the day before, which makes you a better person today than you were yesterday. And guess what? Tomorrow, you'll be better than that. Did y'all think this was about coins for me? Did y'all really fucking think it was about clout? Seriously? I'm in my 50s. Clout don't mean shit to me. It don't. I have dreams. Do not get me wrong. I'm not sitting here not having dreams. There's a gentleman in Kansas City who I hope to work with to make a documentary. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be standing on somebody's Oscar stage one day. Sell it to a distributor. Get a couple of change. Get a couple of dollars. Because I want to pay that house off. I want my wife to smile when I say, guess what? We just made the last payment on this house. It now belongs to us. I don't want fame. I'm not trying to look for y'all to donate to me so I can buy a fancy car and shit. I don't need that shit. I got a truck. And I love my goddamn truck. But guess what? I want to influence you. Not by having you worship me, but by having you look at yourself. Really look at you. How many times have people called you a failure? You're no good. You will never amount to anything. You ain't shit. Men, women, gay, straight, black, white. You've heard it. You've heard it. Hell, you said it to yourself. You said it to yourself. Who tells you otherwise? Who tells you otherwise? Who tells you that that's a lie? Who tells you that what you think about yourself is dead ass wrong? Who tells you this? Who? And then you come and you tune into this crazy ass show where I got a bombastic side-eye goat. A goat that screams. We give love and affection to a fucking cactus, kids. A cactus. We have our own little catchphrases, don't we? We all don't we? Don't we? What's the universal greeting of the coffee beans again? Oh, hold on. I got you. Don't even worry about it.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. And today's mine. That's just what it is.
Is that not how we operate here in the Sound of Coffee? Y'all think that's because I have 1 million followers, or do you think it's because it's absolutely true? You just were never given permission after beating yourself down, after beating yourself down, after beating yourself down. You were never told, oh shit, the day is mine because I got up. It's your mantra to make sure you get your ass up every fucking morning. Rain, sleet, snow. And you say, God damn it, the day belongs to me. It is an affirmation given freely, no cost, because a villain said so. It is me whispering in your ear. because I know what it feels like. Y'all think y'all think I don't know what that feels like? My father said I wouldn't be shit when I was 15 years old. Told me I sat at home watching cartoons and Sesame Street. And mind you, this is the man that had been gone for 4 whole years. I went through growing pains, losing my virginity, having a fight, learning how to fight, breaking a dude's arm, having my mouth busted open, and then he walks his ass back into my life. And then he has the nerve to say to me that I ain't gonna be shit. Motherfucker, where you been for 4 years? That was the last beating I got from my father. Because I did tell him he was a goddamn lie. And he beat me. He did. And it was at that moment that I said I was gonna be 10 times the man he ever was. Oh, you didn't think I was gonna get in the Army? I did. Oh, you didn't think I was gonna get in the Navy? I did. You didn't think I was gonna get a college degree? I did. Didn't think I was gonna be in a stable married relationship? I did. But then he died. Then he died. So what good was all of that? I have cried on a camera and told y'all that I have been chasing a man who has been gone since 1998 to say 4 words he never said to me in life. I carry that. I carry that. I carry that. Wolfie said, Thomas Bishop, you have no idea how much you have helped me, and you are still helping me. You have made me stronger than I was, and I can't thank you enough for that. You inspire me every day. Wolfie, the honor is mine. The very last video, my wife recorded it. The day I left Echo 2-1. They kept asking me, what do you want? You're getting ready to leave. What do you want? You want a plaque? I said, no, I want one of them big red ones that everybody keeps getting. So I got it. And the speech that I made in front of my company, I still have it recorded. I was going to put it on Patreon. I thanked every soldier for allowing me the pleasure and honor of being with them. I thank every non-commissioned officer I worked with, every sergeant, every staff sergeant, every sergeant first class. To the lieutenants that were there, thank you for allowing me to help guide you to become better leaders. I told my commander, she was the best boss I ever had. That's how cool our relationship was. I did call her ma'am when necessary. Yes, ma'am. Saluting and everything. But I would knock on her door with some supply related stuff and say, hey, boss, I got something for you. She didn't mind. She would come to me and ask me for things. How do we get this fixed? Morning, sis. I love you. That's Dottie. I told her she was the best commander I ever had. But I thanked them. I didn't stand there looking for adoration and all the honors and shit. I thanked them. I'm thanking y'all. Not for, oh, wow, you gave me a super chat. Oh, no. I'm thanking y'all because you're here. You are here. I want all of you to embrace your imperfections. I want you all to embrace your imperfections because that's what makes you who you are. The guild is supposed to represent imperfections magnified and inspired. If you have a disability, we want you to know we fight for you. You're a trans woman. You're a trans man. You're a trans, you're a 17, 18-year-old non-binary person, right? Right? And people want to pick on you. They want to say what you are is an abomination and this, that, and the third. Then the guild comes in and tells you, fuck them. fuck, fuck them people. What the fuck? What the hell you mean you what? What the fuck? What do you mean you listen to them? Fuck them. You don't listen to them. You listen to this and this and use these to let people tell you how much you are wanted and needed in this world. Because damn it, somebody has to. Somebody has to. We are in for the fight of our motherfucking lives. I need y'all to truly understand what I am trying to tell you. We are in the fight of our motherfucking lives. The decisions the people in Washington, D.C. make will affect millions and millions of Americans. And somebody has to say this. Great news, everyone. I finally got a meeting for my freshman daughter to be back on her IEP 504 plan next Thursday. Yes! You keep fighting for your daughter, Charmaine. You keep fighting. And just know you got a whole group of people here rooting with you. That is the part I love. When I tell y'all I love this job, I am not bullshitting. I love what I do here. I do. I have a passion for it. I have a passion for this. This is my lot in life now, kids. This is it. I was asked to join a group. And when the person came to me, I was like, excuse me? Who? Me? Me? They want me. Yeah, it's okay. It is through you guys that I even get a chance to do any of this. Because I want y'all to remember the message. Goddamn the messenger, okay? Okay? I'm doing this. I took the steps that I took last night because I don't ever want to be a distraction from what it is we are supposed to be doing here. I don't. And I feel like that's what's been happening. I'm a lightning rod, whether I want to be or not. It always comes back to, well, what did Thomas the villain know? The fuck you mean? I got shit. I don't have shit to do that over there. I'm over here trying to do this. You know he's a predator. Huh? How? 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 And that stops the forward momentum for everything I want to do. I have walked around with a broken heart for about 2 years. About 2 years. I mask it well. I hide it. I don't say anything about it. But it's there. It's there. I was talking to Angry the other day. I said, you and I never truly mourned Joker. Never did. Him and I never got together and was just like, what the fuck just happened? What happened, man? Like, how did this happen? We never did that. Me and Angry did what we always do. Swallowed it, suppressed it, walked on. Then the Ben and DT shit happened. And again, here I am stuck in the middle. Nobody cares about Ben. Nobody cares about DT. No. What did Thomas the Villain know? How the fuck my name get in the middle of it? How the fuck I get in the middle of it? I wasn't even, I'm being blamed for coochie I ain't even getting. What kind of shit is that? The whole time, I'm having to navigate things that give me depression. It just saps all the strength out of me. To listen to people say shit about me, I know it's not true. For people to describe a motherfucker that, who is this motherfucker? Who did Harpo? Who that man? I don't know who that dude is, but I'm responsible for grown fucking people. Exact. Thank you, Charmaine. I'm minding my black ass business. And in turn, while all the focus is on what I did or what I knew and when I knew it and things of that nature, you know what we miss? We miss the fact that Dave the Viking is showing up at protests every single day with a fucking Aquaman trident and a fuck Trump flag. We miss the fact that Doc Hazard, who creates fucking websites, has created a goddamn underground history website. Anything you think you've heard that might be wrong, Doc Hazard has a fucking website for it. Did y'all know Tiger Bomb makes video after video after video after video breaking down dog whistles and shit involving the alt-right and Norse paganism? Do y'all fucking know he even does that? And that's in addition to being a fantastic kick-ass father to his kids and pulling trucks for charities. Anybody want to talk about that? No. What did Thomas the Villain Bishop know about two people doing some fuck shit that I wasn't even involved? I wasn't even there. Petty Auntie running for a seat in politics. Nobody's talking about it. Jamal the Mountain Jedi has a live every day where he talks about things and talks about things and talks about things. Taz and Chaos, a fucking power couple. They are a power couple. She does news with sass. His ass is smooth when he puts a foot in your ass. Nobody's talking about this. Swords is a goddamn great photographer. Swords is one hell of a kick-ass photographer. Dim and Fallen loves video games. You see, that's the work. Each member finding the villain inside of them that inspires them to do good works in this world and inspires the next generation behind them. That's the guild. Not petty squabbles, TikTok beefs, not who's fucking who and who did what, not any of that shit. The guild was created for a purpose. Elijah, Professor Moriarty, my fucking brother, is about to do a TED Talk. Do y'all know how impressed I am with that boy? I can call him that. He's a month older than me. We're fraternal twins. Like I said, Sour Latte's been in the hospital for 26 days. No GoFundMe, nothing. What Jay said, aka JB, is a published author. We don't collect people for the collecting part. Fuck out of here. It was never supposed to be about the personalities involved in the guild. It was supposed to be about the work those personalities put in. I wanted November 4th to be a guild day of service. This year, everybody's donating money so that Tiger Bomb can buy more and more stuff for homeless kids for homeless people and kids. And it would be on behalf of the Villains Guild. And it would be something we do every single fucking year, whether it's donating at a soup kitchen, donating in a homeless shelter, whether it's working with at-risk children, whatever the fuck it is. November 4th is supposed to be the Guild Day of Service, which celebrates the foundation of the fucking Villains Guild. What am I worried about? Who's fucking who? Make that shit make sense. And I'm heartbroken. You will not, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know how heartbreaking it is. Dandy, yell your bitch ass out of this goddamn live, please. I told y'all I'm not in the mood. I don't know why in the fuck. Listen, today's not the day. Okay, today's not the fucking day. I wanted the work to speak for itself. Exactly, Chap. Insurance rates are about to triple. Does anybody know anything about this? No, probably because the guild hasn't started talking about it. I get it. A lot of people go, oh, well, wow. All you do is make TikTok videos. But you know what else I do? You know what else I do? I use my voice in an effective way. It's profane, but it's profound. It is loud, but it is understood. It is me inspiring people to fight for their place in this world, for what they deserve. Literally, that's what I'm trying to do. And I can't. I can't. Now, you know why I'm so proud of Magpie? Magpie showed up one day. Here I am, some old loud man in the United States. Here's Magpie, you in Germany, over in Germany. And they're listening to me every day? For real? Me. Come on. But I'm always caught in the ignorance of the worst part of social media. I went to the No Kings protest and went live, right? Not a big deal. I did. Because I wanted y'all to see that. Morning, Sinai. Look, Sinai's another one. Senior in high school. I'm proud of her. Not because, oh, wow, give me money. Because y'all need to hear it. Morning, Iraq. DJ's my big sister. DJ is 69. My sister Linda is 60, just turned 63. Yeah, 60. Yeah, 63. She just turned 63. Tomorrow is my brother Rocky's birthday. I share these milestones not to goad you into donating. I do it because I want you to know life will go on and you will be a part of it. I miss my mother and father. And every day I try to honor them. But it just seems like I can't do it. I always have to be involved in somebody else's shit. I always have to be involved in other people's shit. And it's because, oh, wow, if you can bring down a person with 1 million followers and try to find out if I'm a perv or this, that, and the third, if you can do those things, then everything that I say, everything I do, yeah, it's meaningless. The messenger gets caught up, but the message doesn't get heard. No, Dave, I don't think I am. I don't think I'm asking too much of myself. I don't. It always comes back down to that one thing I keep telling y'all over and over and over and over again. I want to leave the world better than it was when I found it, when I got here. I don't know, Michael. I don't. I'm tired. I'm tired of being told I am something when I'm not. I'm tired of people coming to me when someone else, a grown-ass adult, does something. I'm tired of being the conversation of lies and nobody really wants to invite me in to even say anything about it. I'm tired of losing friends who then will get, here's another video. Let me tell you how my hands are clean and Thomas Dillon Bishop did it bad. I'm tired of that. I'm tired. I walk around with a broken fucking heart. Haven't broken my soul yet. Haven't broken my soul yet, but they have broke my heart. Like the relationship I have with Ben is non-existent. I follow him, he follows me, but we don't talk. Gretchen doesn't talk to me anymore. We got in a heated ass argument over Ben. Gretchen said some shit. I said some shit. We don't talk no more. Celtic Gins, I don't talk to her or them. I don't talk to Sheila. I didn't even know Skylar was a part of the fucking guild. I had no idea. But once again, who gets blamed for bullshit? Me. How you come from out of nowhere with a three-pointer into your own basket and nobody even fucking knew? Like, who are you? Where did you come from? How are you blaming me from some shit I had nothing to do? And by the way, who the fuck are you? It affects my work. You guys should not be hearing this morning. Y'all shouldn't be hearing this. I'm supposed to be funny today. Supposed to be funny tomorrow. I'm supposed to be thought-provoking. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Why is our house being torn the fuck down? Why are people in this administration saying your mom as if that's some sort of a fucking gotcha? But instead, I'm right back in the middle of people, their dating preferences or not. Grown folk not being able to handle grown folk shit, and me knowing how the outcome happens. Somebody leaves, somebody makes a video, then there's a 5-hour live, and for whatever motherfucking reason, Thomas the villain Bishop has to pay for it. I don't know what the fuck did I do? That's what I said. USMC angry veteran, Matt. We used to be friends. He used to text me every Thursday with some sort of inspirational shit. He don't do it no more. I think it's because of Ben. I don't know. Jeff from the end of Species is like, hey, I went on his live, then he kicked me off. I said, what the fuck was that about? Well, it's something that was said by Peach. What the fuck did she say or they say? I'm always responsible for other people's shit because I got 1 million followers. And that's all anybody sees. They don't hear none of the shit that I say. They don't understand any of the things I stand for. They don't believe anything that I'm actually saying. No, I just got 1 million fucking followers. Well, you had to buy them. What the fuck makes you think I bought people? Couldn't possibly be authenticity. Heavens fucking forbid that. And for what? For what? To paint me out to be something I have never been. And I never will be. I'm sorry. Chaos, it's not that I'm worried. I'm simply reminiscing and giving a reason why I can no longer be a member of the Villains Guild. I'm talking about the heartbreak I've been carrying around for 2 years. When I finally realized that we need organization and structure, I started. I have literally been working on the Villains Guild rule book for about 9 months now. Yeah, they did exactly. Gambit, they did the same thing to Gambit. I have been working on this guidebook, these rule books for about 9 months by myself, me and good old Chat GPT. Yeah. I talked to the founders about trademarking our name. And that trademarking not being just one person, but the 6 founders. I wanted merch. Angry wanted merch. We started making merch. The guild was more than just something I did on TikTok. The guild is my family. I celebrated with you guys when me and my sister Lizzie started talking again. And how much that warmed my heart, how much it warmed my soul that I got my Terror Twin back. I have her picture. One of my favorite fucking pictures. One of my favorite pictures. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, I know I can find it. No, can I? I can actually find it. Let me show you. This was we had a repast after my cousin Martha's funeral. And hold on. Because again, it's one of my favorite pictures. It's one I sent to my wife. Damn it, it's like right there. I'm gonna find this picture tonight. Close, but no cigar. Easy now, easy boy. I have it. I know I'm it's like, oh my God, he's wasting time. Yeah, thank you, Corey. Play the damn Jeopardy music. You know you have the picture, son of a bitch. Find it, Thomas. Find it now. Calm it down. And wait a minute. I'm so close. I'm close. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Oh shit. The beauty of it is I sent it to my wife. This is the picture. Y'all see that? That's me, and that's my terror twin, Lizzie. Look at the smile on our face. Look at that. I came in and I shared that with y'all. I came in and shared that with y'all because of how incredibly monumental it was. Because you guys are family. Y'all are family. Do y'all not understand that? Y'all are my family. Y'all are my family. I share these things because I want you all to celebrate with me. I got my terror twin back. My little sister. I can't even call her my little sister anymore. She's my sister. I hadn't spoken to her almost 5 fucking years. I came in and I celebrated that with y'all because I wanted y'all to celebrate with me. I'm just I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I've been burned out for months now. I want so much for so many people, and I have to always keep stopping. It was you. Chaos was the first person I told. The very first person. I'm just heartbroken. I'm tired. I'm heartbroken. I'm burned out. I have been going through the stages of grief. I want to watch the guild flourish. I always have. Not about whether or not the guild will survive. Of course it will. I'm just going to be upset that I won't be a part of it. I won't be a part of any of it. To watch, Michael Pruitt, listen, Joker went on a goddamn expansion. He was trying to colonize members of the guild. God damn. He let anybody in. That just hurt because I know I won't be a part of it. Because I cannot I cannot continue to be the person everybody shoots at when they miss the target. Every time somebody in the guild does something, the first person they want to come after is me. Every time somebody has a problem with the guild, the first person they want to come after is me. Every time this member of the guild was sleeping with this person over here and this person got upset because this person over here was talking to somebody else, the very first fucking thing that happens, let me make a video. Thomas the Villain Bishop has to pay for this. I ain't fucking none of you. I ain't stick dick in none of you. How I'm in the middle of it. I'm tired. I'm beat up. I'm worn down. I'm trying to create a radio station that works 24/7, 365. You're right, Hot Lava. It is part of leadership, and I get that. But if we were talking about something like, hey, the guild advocated for this, I'm on the other side of it, I could live with that. Hey, you talked about this program over here isn't getting enough money, you're not talking about it. Yes, I could agree with that. But who's fucking who? How the fuck is that my problem? And that's all it's been for 2 years. Joker does some horrible shit, didn't tell us. He left. But instead of that being the end of the conversation, no, there is a non-binary black person on this application on TikTok right now that does lives every fucking morning where they get a chance to say, I wanted to listen to what Joker had to say. No, the fuck I didn't. Ben and DT have a crush on the same girl. DT's jealous, so he hands a bunch of shit that the girl gave to him. I don't know why the fuck she did it. Next thing you know, it's all being plastered by some goddamn conservative nut job, and everybody's asking, what the fuck did I know? I didn't know shit. My wife has been on me about this for a hot minute. She's like, Thomas, everybody ain't your friend. They're not here for the work. They're here because you have 1 million followers. That's my wife. That's the woman I've been with for over 20 years. My best friend. Someone who knows me better than almost anybody on earth. And she told me that. She's been telling me that. When the fucking Joker shit happened, she told me. Chaos has told it to me. Yes, Chaos, I give you those flowers because you said the exact same thing. And I could see if people saw, oh wow, he has 1 million followers. Let's go find out what he's about. Yeah, let's go and do some of that. Let's go do some activism. Let's go feed some homeless people. Let's put VG stickers all over the goddamn place and let people know the Villains Guild is here to help. Let's do that. Nope. Got 1 million followers. Let me go hang around with him, see if I can glom some off. Co-owner of GCPR and my friend Jeff Kennedy's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff, this might be one of those type of shows where, you know what I mean? You might not like the content. And to that, I'm not going to apologize. The guild stopped being that when they stopped being it when people's personal lives became discourse for TikTok. And rather than going after the person they want to go after, they go after the person with the largest platform. Chaos, as much as I love you, As much as I love you, as my big brother, this is one of those things you cannot not accept. I'm a founder. And as a founder, I can leave and someone else will take my place. This is how the guild is. This is what we do. One leaves, another one takes their place. So there will be another founder because the rule is there will always be 6. There will always be 6. There will never be 5. The guild is not designed that way. There will always be 6 founders. And they are not the gods, they're not demigods. They are there to remind every other member of what we stand for. That's why they have the titles that they do. The brutalist is the person who embodies everything that the guild stands for every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's in a rule book I've been working on that I don't even know whether or not anybody even wants. Peter, I love you for that, brother. I do. And I will keep moving. I promise you that. I'm just reducing and trying to recover. I have been in grief since Joker. I never said anything about it. Chaos, don't do that. I don't want you to leave. You're good at what you do. It's just, it's painful. It is painful. I said, I'm tired. I'm just tired. I don't leave my house. I might leave today, drive straight to Macon, buy some comic books, get my ass back in the car, and drive my ass home. Not like I'm going to hang out. I don't really have very many friends here. The guild will endure whether I'm there or not. Whether I'm there or not, everyone has a job and a place. Maybe if I'm not in the picture, y'all will pay more attention to what Tiger Bomb is out here spitting, giving you guys information that you need to spot when white supremacists and white nationalists and the not side people are there. Maybe if I'm not in the fucking way, you'll be able to pay attention to that. Maybe if I'm not in the way, a lot of y'all will go to Doc Hazard's underground history website and check that out. Maybe if I'm not in the fucking picture, maybe y'all will actually go look at Michelle, the Michelin of Petty Auntie. She's on Instagram, she's on TikTok. Listen to her. She's running for office. Maybe people will pay attention to that. Maybe there will be a guild checkup where everybody goes, okay, Sour Latte's been in the hospital for 26 days. What does she need? How do we get a hold of her? Whatever. If I'm not in the way. This is my grief. This is my grief. That I love something so much that I'm not good for it. I love something so much that I'm toxic to it. The guild can't grow if I'm in the way. The guild cannot grow if I'm in the way. That's what I thought last night. After a phone conversation, I realized right then and there that there's no way the guild can grow if I'm in it. I'm in the way. How can you reach somebody when everybody's out there talking shit about the guild and not the guild me? Having the largest platform also means that I attract the majority of bullshit. And it can't grow. It can never grow if I'm in it. I have to leave it. I have to. Maybe people will grow the fuck up and keep their goddamn personal lives off of fucking social media. Maybe if I'm not fucking here, maybe people will finally learn how to grow the fuck up. Stop putting all of your shit all over fucking social media. Deal with your problems away from your phone. But it cannot grow. It can't. Cannot grow with me in it. And that's what hurts. That's the part that hurts. That is the part that breaks my fucking heart. That's the part. It can't grow with me in it. GCPR as a station cannot grow if all they see is me. Can't. We have fucking phenomenal hosts and phenomenal shows on this radio station. Can't grow if I'm all over it, though. It really can't. And so I have to leave. Wakandan Sentinel is a member of the Villains Guild, and nobody really even fucking knew that. Good man. Good brother. Good veteran. I am a cancer to an organization I would give my life for. And knowing that hurts more than you will ever know. Sigrid left TikTok completely. Beautiful Norwegian woman can tell you all of the ways that people are disrespecting Norse pagan ideology and everything that her people stand for, but nobody will see it if I'm in the way. I never thought I would ever say those words. I never thought I'd ever say those words. I am a cancer to something I helped to create. Informing you guys last night that I was resigning from the Villains Guild is probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. But it has to be done. It has to be. This is where you guys show the strength of what the guild is. This is when Because people can hate me, but they don't hate the guild. Y'all understand Hawk doesn't hate the guild, he hates me. Y'all understand that? Do y'all understand that? Hawk or Matt or whatever the fuck he wants to call himself, he doesn't hate the guild, he hates me. So what does he do? He attacks the guild because of me. Wakandan, I am resigning from the guild. No, it's not about Hawk Squares. I will be typing up my resignation letter today. I will send it to Smoking Hot, and Smoking Hot will distribute it to every member of the guild. I will no longer go by the villain. As a matter of fact, if you look at my profile, you'll notice it doesn't say the villain anymore. It just simply says Thomas Bishop. I do not have a nomination for anyone that will take my place. I would like for it to be my brother, but I know it won't. My brother's not. My brother is as bad about, standing in the spotlight as I am. To those of you who have had to, endure character, whatever, people attacking you because of me, I am sorry. I am very, very sorry about that. I do love the guild. I do love the guild. Yes, DJ, I told Elijah. I haven't looked at TikTok this morning, so I'm pretty sure he's probably sent me some long, thought out message. Thomas, I do not accept. You really don't have much of a choice. I'm a founder. There is no overriding a founder when they resign. Sorry. I will love the guild. I will nurture from the outside. I will advise from the outside. But as far as me being a member, I won't. I do not mean to dump on you this morning. I know a lot of y'all did not expect to hear any of this, and I am sorry. But I knew for a fact if I didn't say something, somebody would ask. Of course, can we not? I'm not leaving the coffee beans. The coffee beans, you guys are here. You guys are here. And I'm always here with you guys. I will advise, but I will never be a member again. As much as that hurts, deep down, every member knows what I'm saying is true. How many of you guys have had to hear shit or see shit in your comment section because of me? That is not what any of us started the guild for. None of us. Squares, I've always wanted you in the guild. I wanted you in the guild when you were Grid Squares, because your first video was like, yo, Lena doesn't talk to me anymore. No matter how much it hurts you guys, you know I'm telling the truth. Every one of you know. The Villain's View will go on. Superplex Party will go on. Rouse High Exalted will go on. I will still be doing this morning show. I will still be doing the morning show. I am not leaving the morning show. I'm not. So we're going to laugh tomorrow. We're going to throw flags and everything. I am just announcing my resignation from the Villains Guild. And as a founder, I also have the largest platform, and I don't like that. Because you guys don't deserve to be hit with bullshit because you hang out with me. So I'm going to end this show. I'm going to go finish this letter. Smoking Hot will have it probably this afternoon. The hardest thing that I have ever done is this. I no longer have a title or a designation. I am no longer the brutalist. That would be Elijah. Professor Moriarty. I love you. I really want to get that Villains Guild logo tattooed on my back. But I'm not a member, so I won't. I apologize for dumping all of this on you guys. You guys deserved a better show than this. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Hydrate, elevate, self-love, self-care. I love you all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. That is the good word from Tracina. I'm sorry. The Villains Guild will live in my heart. I will root for you. I will champion you. But I will do it from the outside. I will see you all in the morning. I love you. I'm proud of you. You are very, very needed in this world. With love in my heart, I say this. Peace in my mind, I say this. And a little bit of hair grease. I will see you all in the morning. Flag on the Play Friday. We're doing Flag on the Play Friday Tumblr giveaway as well as the Pruitt present. I'll see you all in the morning. Peace.